True happiness comes from being aligned to life in the present, free from habits, your thoughts, your emotions that just restrict you, giving you power and direction to achieve your goals. Most people seek fulfillment from what the future brings because they're not satisfied with the now. But if you don't have it now, then you won't have it then. Even if you get what you desire, the happiness is short-lived, like the mobile phone that you really want, or the new job, or the extra zero on your bank balance. They're not for long-term happiness if it's born from a desire that you've had for it because of a discontentment that you had without it. The very circumstances and things that make you happy can also make you unhappy. The job initially gives you satisfaction, but then it causes you stress. The new phone, you end up buying a new one. In essence, we're looking for a quick fix because we're not willing to put in the hard work. We project our happiness onto objects, things, get lost in our thoughts, in the external, our emotions, and we don't develop our true self. So how do you find the happiness within? Be present as often as possible. Everything you do it with joy, curiosity, fullness, and complete awareness. All that you accomplish in life, even the smallest things, let it be golden. Be like a child. Everything is an exciting new experience charged with magic, and never doubt that effect. Like take a shower. When you wash yourself, imagine you're washing away your doubts and your fears, and it's revitalizing you. And every spoonful of food, feel it nourishes you completely. And relish every moment, even the challenges in life, because life has a funny way of putting you with the people that you could and you shouldn't become, or situations that test your very virtues and your attributes. So another thing to remember is to be still. Be open to the awareness and observation without distraction of your judgment or your opinions or your emotions, which will cause you to react. And before you know it, you're lost in the external and you're not in your center. So you can look at it as you having three eyes. You've got the two that look out at the world, and then you've got the one that looks in at the truth. It's the window to your true wisdom. And as René Descartes, the French father of philosophy, put it, it's the principal seat of your soul. So how do we access it? By being present and still. By stilling the mind, you take value, you take the time out. It's a pause between the feverish activities of your day-to-day life and your thoughts. Only when we stop thinking do we really let go, and we start discovering, seeing, and really understanding life and ourselves. We operate more efficiently and we have more direction. So how do we learn to be present and still? By self-observation or meditation. And you can grab the opportunity to be still for a short while and get back the space that you never knew you had. By taking the time to sit still, be comfortable, we minimize any distractions because our mind will come up with enough of them. But don't fall asleep, because then you're not fully aware. Try splashing cold water on your face, that will keep you awake. If you're new to meditation, then I have a suggestion. Try this exercise. Take 5 minutes in the morning to set a fresh tone for the day, and then 5 minutes at night before you go to bed to set a tone for your sleep. The first thing you do is check in with your breath. I suggest around your nose so that you're not distracted about controlling your breath and whether you're breathing right. Just allow yourself to breathe. Then you tap in and you tune in to all the sensations in your body. You scan from the top and go all the way down to the bottom. So you scan your head, your arms, the front of your body, your back, your legs, all the way down to your feet and out your toes. And you tap into those sensations, which are all just habits, effects of your habits, your patterns, your thoughts, your emotions, your memories. But accept them. Don't judge them. Don't feel that you want to get rid of them, or you don't like the aches, or you want to feel better. Just accept you and all the colours in you. And if a thought comes, which it probably will, then you can choose. You can choose to follow it like a dog follows a scent, or you can let it go so it rides on the out-breath. Because you can always come back to it later. And the question you can ask is, are you aware that you're thinking, or do you just think that you're aware? There is a difference. Thinking that you're aware is like you're on a path, and there's all these other paths that you keep taking, all your thoughts, and then before you know it, you've lost your way. And then there is the aware that you're thinking. That's where you're on your path. You notice that your thoughts can go down all these other paths. You might even stick your toe on one of the paths, but you come back to your direction. Many of us give up because we can't still the mind. But that's okay, because that's part of the process. It's your habit, remember? Just remember to be patient, persistent, and put in the hard work. Don't be hard on yourself. Just work hard. If you fail, let that motivate you to try harder. The real achievements are the ones that you really pushed for, the ones that you really earned. They're the ones that really count. Bruce Lee once said, "The aim of life is to make yourself complete." If you're in the now, you can't be anxious or worried, because the energy that would have been anxiety transforms into excitement, and it flows immediately into ongoing spontaneous activity. So if you're in the now, learn to take a stand, to develop one's center. You are creative. You are inventive. He also said, the ultimate joy of life is to become real. These are the tools that give you the freedom to discover what really brings you happiness, fulfillment, and to be who you really can be. This has been Karen from A Fine Balance, back in the woods again. If you like this video and you want to see more, just give it a thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel, or send me an email, or write your comments. Until the next time, be happy. Be who you can be.